What's going on, guys? TheDeathOfAnEra here, and today I'm bringing you episode number 13 in my Modern Warfare 3 veteran walkthrough. This is the 13th mission. It is called Stronghold. Again, I'm going to remind you guys that I forgot to record this with audio, just strictly because I was doing a live show and a podcast, and I actually unplugged my audio from my PVR, basically as a broadcast, just for a broadcasting reason, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That being said, this is probably going to be very dull and boring, but I'm hoping that you guys are watching it just strictly for advice on how to beat this mission on veteran. So, that being said, if you need any assistance or you have any questions or anything like that, please leave a comment down below and I will do my absolute best to help you out. And please leave a rating on this. If this video helped you out, please leave it a thumbs up. And if you think this video is absolutely terrible, leave a thumbs down, and I would appreciate a comment and basically let me know why. So, as you can see here, right at the beginning of the mission, we parachute in, and we're basically going to attack the stronghold. So you're making your way down the hill here, and all you basically need to do is listen to the instructions that you hear from your team, or Captain Price at this point, and basically follow him and do exactly as he says until you make it into the stronghold. And then from there, I will pick up my commentary and basically tell you guys what I did to proceed through the next part. Alright, we have reached the stronghold here, and we're actually going to breach the security room, and Captain Price is going to kill everybody in this room. So just basically stand there, watch, let him kill everybody. It's quite a nice little entrance that he had there, so I will continue to resume my commentary in a couple seconds here to let you guys know what I did next. Alright, so we are downstairs and we're kind of in the prison area, so I actually shoot a prisoner here at this point, so be sure not to do this. But basically, to go through here, you have night vision. It's pretty easy to get through the first half because they're pretty much all blind, so you can pretty much just run through this and just spray down everything you see. Obviously, try not to shoot the prisoners. It might result in a fail of the mission. I'm not 100% sure. I shot a prisoner and I actually got pretty lucky, I think. But just basically run through this part as I'm doing right now. It's pretty quick to clear out, and then once we proceed into the next room, I will let you guys know what I did for the next step of this mission. Alright, and we have reached the next room here, and you can see that all these enemies have flares, so take your time when doing this. I almost died right off the bat there, and I'm still using my night vision at this point, and I actually think I turn it back on in a couple seconds, just because it's a lot easier for me to see the enemies, obviously in this kind of dark cellar area. So if you want to keep on your night vision, I think I flip it back on in a couple seconds here, right when I get past the flares and enter this room. It's just basically a lot easier to see enemies, and if you guys are having trouble seeing just because of your screen darkness or anything like that, just flip on your night vision. It's pretty easy to do. So as you can see, I breach into this room, and I'm going to take position behind this kind of ammo crate thing here and a bunch of boxes, and this is basically where I stand for the whole time we clear out this room. So keep in mind there are enemies downstairs, so be sure to take out those guys. And you can see a bunch of enemies coming in from the other room. So just keep position behind these boxes. I have a bunch of fail aim going on here. It's very hard for me to kill these guys. I have no idea why. But just take your time, make sure the room is clear, and I will be back in a couple of seconds to let you guys know what I did for the next part of the mission. Alright, so I'm going to continue to fast forward this part just because it's pretty long and boring, and you basically don't want to see the whole thing. But basically you climb up the scaffolding, as you can see we're doing here, and you plant a C4 on the wall, and like that's pretty much it for this part. It's very straightforward. There's no enemies, nothing like that. So just climb all the way to the top. You're going to end up breaching through a wall, and then you're going to continue to spy on some of Makarov's men within one of these rooms in the Stronghold, and then I will be back in a couple of seconds to let you guys know what to do next. Alright, so we have jumped off the top, and basically once you fall to the very bottom, it's going to be a little bit slow-mo, kind of a breach style of kill. So just be sure to take out these two enemies directly in the room. Just take them out very quick and effectively, just to ensure it does not result in a death. And there's going to be a couple of guys hidden behind the sinks here, so just make sure you clean up those guys before you proceed forward. And for this part, you can actually see that right here behind this wall there's a couple enemies, and then you're going to proceed up the stairs. So I think there's only 3 or 4 enemies down here, maybe a few more, but just take them out very quick. You shouldn't really have a problem with this. There's tons of cover. You can use that window to my right. You can basically do a lot of things in this situation, so just you can do something similar to what I did, or you can take it very slow and just sit in the very back where you were sitting when you fell down. So for this part, there's a window to the left-hand side, which you can see me throwing a flash through. This window worked out very well for me here. I took out a few guys, and then I proceeded to move forward and take cover behind these barrels. And basically with this, take out enemies and keep moving forward as you can. Obviously, it's not going to be safe at some point, so just take it very slowly. Ensure that all the enemies are dead before you proceed forward through the room. Alright, so in this part here, this can catch you off guard. This guy on the stairs, he's going to come down, and actually died once before in that exact part, so be sure to take him out before you proceed forward up the stairs. Alright, now that we have reached the top of the stairs, there's going to be one enemy retreating back in. Just take him out quickly and then toss a grenade down this hallway. There's going to be quite a few enemies within the next room here. So this box that I'm standing behind for cover right now, it's working out quite well. And then proceed to run forward to where I did, into this left-hand side room. This will just give you the upper hand advantage. You can take out the enemies from the left to the right and clear out the room in a very slow, effective process. Once this is complete, it's pretty straightforward. Just keep moving forward, take your time, ensure all the enemies are dead before you proceed forward to the next room. Alright, now that we have progressed through the one room, you're going to make your way to the final room before you exit to the outside world. And basically within this room, there's a few enemies right outside the window, so just take position behind these barrels or crates or anything you can find cover in. Pick out the enemies, or pick off the enemies, I should say, one by one on the balcony, and then progress your way outside. This RPG, I would recommend picking it up because there will be a helicopter that comes in to drop off some more support. So take out this helicopter very quickly before they drop off any support, as you can see I do right here. And then once that is complete, pick up the sniper rifle that is also on the left-hand side barrier. And as you can see here, I'm taking out the guys up top first, and I've done this in pretty much every campaign mission, and I cannot stress it enough to you guys. Take out the guys up top. They will get the upper hand advantage of you, obviously, because they have a height advantage. And if you're trying to hide behind cover, sometimes they can still get to you if they are high enough. So take out those guys up top. There should be 3 or 4 of them along the whole balcony, all the way around the whole courtyard here. Once that is complete, progress forward. Begin to start taking off the guys on the ground. As you can see here, I'm scoped in on the back window. There is a few enemies in that back house, and they're also coming from this right-hand side over by the truck. So once this is complete, just be sure to take them all out in the courtyard, and then you can progress forward into your next checkpoint. So once that courtyard is clear, you will progress through the house as you see me do right here, and basically you're going to come up to this ledge, and you're going to look over the bridge, and you're going to blow up the C4 that you planted on the bridge earlier in the mission, and you're going to take out a few enemies in this process. And then once you are complete that, you're going to proceed forwards across the bridge. This part can get a little bit sticky. I died quite a few times here, so my best recommendation for you guys here is like lay prone, stay back, take out as many enemies as you can straight ahead. Once that is complete, you can progress forward onto the bridge, and on the right hand side here you'll see a couple of barrels for cover. I would recommend taking cover there for a couple seconds, just basically regain your ground, take out a few more enemies, and keep moving forward. Once that is complete, you're going to want to run into this doorway where you see I am right now, and then basically do the same thing, pick off a few enemies, run forward. That is basically all you have to do for this. You don't have to kill every enemy. Once you feel it is safe, make a run for the Jeep right there, and once you are in the Jeep, that is pretty much the end of the campaign mission. So that being said, I hope this video did help you guys out if you were struggling on beating this mission on Veteran. And remember, if you guys are having any difficulties at all, please feel free to send me a message, leave a comment. I will do my best to help you out and do what I can to help you beat this mission on Veteran. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this was informative and helped some of you beat it. And as always guys, thank you for watching.